Well, how do you do, everybody? Welcome to baseball action. There's the new Trier Trevians take on the Evanston Wildkits. First of the home series, and we're starting off in Evanston. Glad to have you with us. Of course, big rivalry game whenever they play. Never know what can happen, anything and everything, when these two play each other. A lot of rivalry, a lot of intense games. Glad to have you with us, wherever you may be on the network line. Like and subscribe and join us. Yeah, a little ceremony for Coach Napoleon on his retirement. And we're all set to get underway. Sam Nigro leading it off for the Trevians. Nigro, Novakovic, and Trey Myers. Due up, we got a threat of rain. You know, it's going to be more than a threat of rain, I would think. We're going to get some rain today. Outside the ball. And a bit low. Hey, Chris. How are you? I'm fine. Chris Levatino going by. There's a strike. Athletic director here at Evanston. And a strike. Yeah, swinging a bit, strike three. And Nigro out. And James Novakovic, the batter. These teams have a storied rivalry as a whole last 2 years. As the regular season and playoffs have gone, it has gotten rather intense again. High and outside the ball. Aaron Vega on the mound. Last year, Evanston won the 2 regular season contests and then got killed 11-0. My own reasons, I think that happened, but nonetheless, it did happen. Here's Trey Myers. Pitch outside the ball as Novakovic drew the walk. Evan Olesker on deck. And through for the base hit single. So, Trevians, top of the first, 2 on with 1 out. And Evan Olesker, the batter.
Second baseman, number 6, Evan Olesker.
I would think with the weather being what it is, the ball could be a little slippery. We could get a few more errors and things. And a base hit. Down the line, that's a fair ball. Olesker going to go into second with the double and run home. RBI double for Olesker and Declan Spinner, the batter. And fouled away. Well, I've brought out the rain protection. And it is raining. Actually, I surprised everybody because I brought out the rain protection so soon, and everyone was looking at me, and then they started feeling, oh, yeah, it's raining. Foul ball. Matt Kaplan scheduled to start for the Trevs. Outfield playing straight away. Spinner takes a pitch high. Declan Spinner. Aiden Nolan on deck. Whoopsie. And you can kind of hear the rain starting to hit the rain protection here. On my own, I wouldn't mind the rain, but you haven't got to protect the equipment. There's a strike. See, I'm not as dumb as I look. Talking to the WNTH crew. And strike three. Caught him on the outside corner. 2 down. And Aiden Nolan, the batter. Ben Toft on deck. Pitch outside the ball. Well outside the ball. It's very strange because, as I'm thinking about it, I mean, there are things that I remember from New Trier Evanston games that I normally wouldn't remember. Little pop-up foul and out of play down the first base line. Like Charlie Tilson's triple here. And then Evanston walked him. Meanwhile, the Pro Scouts were wanting to see more hits. One of them came and asked me about the videos afterwards with Charlie. The time that Zach Martin got hit in the face with a pitch, that was New Trier Evanston game.
Nolan walks to load the bases.
And Nolan walks, and the bases are loaded with 2 out. And Ben Toft, the batter. And ground ball right to the first baseman. Step on the bag for the fielder's choice to end the inning. And in the inning, 1 run on 2 hits and 3 left. We go to the bottom half of the first inning. Owen Vandervelt leading it off. Braden Grimm on deck and Charlie Khalil in the hole. And fouled away. And outside the ball. Yeah, strike. To the leadoff batter for the Wildkits. And outside the ball. And strike 3. And one away. Here's Braden Grimm. Fouled away. No, it must be raindrops. So many raindrops. Ever since I had my throat problems, I can't sing at all anymore. My voice cracks. Swing and a miss. Strike three. First two batters that Kaplan faced struck them both out. Here's Charlie Khalil. He takes the strike. And fly ball. Toft waiting for it. Takes it for the out. And a quick 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, errors over the left. We've played through one.
The score remains New Trier 1, Evanston 0.
And we go to the second. Max Miller will lead it off. Miller, Bloom, and then back to the top of the batting order, Nigro. And Trevians leading this one 1-0. Fouled away. With the netting now instead of the screen, I've lost the ability to take shots without getting the screen in the way. High pop-up. And everybody giving chase, and Vega, the pitcher, takes it for the out. For one away. And Mason Bloom, the batter. And a little squiver. And a foul ball. I hate that sound, the sound of the cleats on the metal bleachers. Outside ball. Annoying. Outside ball. And low and outside a ball. Yeah, strike on the inside corner to Mason Bloom. Left fielder for the Trevians. And ball four. So Bloom draws the walk. And Sam Nigro, the batter. Outside a ball. I've got all kinds of stories, and some of them I can't tell, about New Trier and Evanston games, sillinesses and whatever. And they throw it away, trying to pick off the runner at first, and over to the third goes Bloom on the error.
Advances to third.
James Novakovic on deck. Sam Nigro, the batter. And high and tight a ball. In low and outside a ball. And 2 walks and put runners aboard here with 1 out on Gibbs. And James Novakovic, the batter. Yeah, strike on the inside corner. Novakovic didn't like that. I think he thought it was a little bit too inside. Yeah, and scooped that a little ground ball. First baseman will take it on the fielder's choice, but the run home to score. And Mason Bloom home to score. And it's 2-0 New Trier. And Trey Myers, the batter. Outside the ball. Trey singled in the first, batting here in the second. Yeah, good pitch. Curveball, let her high. And low and outside a ball. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. He misjudged that one and threw it away, and that you're going to send the runner home with the second run. I don't know what Aaron Vega was doing there. I think he was trying to throw to the second baseman just on general principle, but the second baseman was already moving to the base, and the error, and Trey Myers aboard. Now, third error of the inning. Evan Lesker, the batter. There goes Myers, and he's got himself a stolen base. One of the things Trey Myers is known for is his speed. I mean, he does have pretty good speed for a big man. Yeah, strike on the outside corner to Lesker. Top of the second. Trevians now leading 3-0. Yeah, strike. Low and outside, a ball. Yeah, strike 3 on the outside corner at the knees. And in the inning, 2 runs on no hits, 3 errors, and 1 left. And Noah Krines letting it off. Takes a strike. Facing Matt Kaplan, who delivers. Swing and a miss, strike. Kaplan does like to work quickly. Foul ball. It's one thing I've noticed about him. Get the ball and throw. Yeah, and hit by the pitch is Grimes. And here's Aaron Vega, the pitcher. And fouled away. Off to the right. Outfield shaded a little bit to right field. There's strike. Giving up the left field gap a little bit. Fouled away. I mean, I'm sort of thinking in terms that Trevians have some things to work with for next year, too. Of course, this year's group trying to do something that New Trier hasn't done since 99-2000. That's 2 years in a row finishing the medal round. But they're already not going to accomplish the same as that group. That group finished second and first the 2 years they made it down. So they went 15-16. In those days, it were 8 games to the championship. Now there's 7. High and outside the ball. Basically, what that means is the sectional championship is the Sweet 16 game. Used to be the Super Sectional, was the Sweet 16 game. There's a fly ball. And taken by Toft out there in right field. And that's another problem with the netting, is that it will cause the camera to go out of focus. Foul ball. Aaron Shalin. New Trier was, I think, foul ball. Well, close with the 2007-2009. 2007 was one of the last years of the 2-class system in baseball. And 2009 was, I think, the second year of the 3-class, or maybe it's the other way around. That 2007 was the second to last year of the 2-class. The thing about the regular season is their quizzes. Learning how to do things, that sort of thing. Here's a strike. You don't go for championships. If they happen, they happen, but you don't set your sights on them. There's strike three. And through two. Trevians lead it 3-0. We go to the top of the third. And Declan Spinner will lead it off. Spinner, Nolan, and Tuft do up for the Trevians. The Blue Monster out there in left field. Yeah. That's a ball one. We got it up out of the way in time. Didn't lose anything. In there for a strike. 1-1. And low and outside the ball. And ground ball. Right to the first baseman. Steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Aiden Nolan. First pitch hitting, ground ball, third baseman. Has it in the long throw in time. 2 up, 2 down. Ben Tuft, the batter, takes the pitch high and outside the ball, ball 1. Yeah, fouled away. And straight. If the rain comes, don't run and hide your head. Foul ball. I won't quit my day job. Down the lock and load. And outside a ball, I believe. This ump is a little slow in his signals here. And up high a ball. Max Miller on deck. And a whoopsie swing. Fouled off. Close enough to foul it off, but looked like it might have been a little high too. And now high and inside, and ball 4. And Tuft with the walk. And it's the 5th walk issued by Vega. Max Miller, the batter. And takes a ball inside. And ground ball, fair ball, just over the third base, over the first in time. And the Trevians go quietly in the top of the third. No runs, no hits, a walk and a man left. Go to the bottom of the third inning. And Vinnie Miller, the catcher. Both teams have Miller as a catcher today. Vinnie Miller for Evanston and Max Miller for New Trier. And they're both batting number 8 in the batting orders. Didn't miss by much. Ball. And ball 4. It's the first walk issued by Caleb Watson, courtesy running for Miller. That's the second base runner that the Wildcats have had today. Jonah Hofeld, the batter. Daughter first, runner back. What makes this park interesting isn't necessarily the dimensions, but the uniqueness of the fence. It's only 301 down the left field line, but they got that big wall there, blue monster. Here's a strike 3. 1 away. And Owen Vanderbilt, the batter. Got her first again. Back to top of the batting order. Outside the ball. Bottom of the 3rd. Hope you enjoy the broadcast. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Yeah, fouled away. And foul back. Yeah, and that one got away. Wasn't quite a 55-footer, but allows the runner to advance. Second and 3rd. High fly ball, little pop-up on the infield. And dropped. Vandervelde aboard via the error. Miller on 3rd, Vandervelde on 2nd. Oh, they ruled him out on infield fly rule, is what happened. No, they didn't. He only gets first base. I'm not sure exactly how they, yeah, he only gets first base. On the play, he only gets first base. It was an infield fly rule, but he only gets first base. So runners at the corners. Up high a ball. So Vandervelde at first, and the courtesy runner Caleb Watson over at 3rd. And strike 3. 2 down. Here's Charlie Khalil, number 3 in the batting order. Yeah, trying to get it. I think that slipped out of his hand and wet baseball. Yeah, strike. And Khalil not too happy with that. I think he thought that was a little high. Yeah, fouled away. 2 out, 2 on. Trevians leading 3-0. Foul ball. And high and outside, and they'll let him steal second uncontested.
Vanderbilt steals second.
Runners at second and third. And ground ball. Nigro has it over to Myers for the out. And in the inning, no runs, no hits, an error, a walk, and 2 left. We played through 3. And New Church still leads at 3-0. We go to the top of the 4th, and Mason Bloom will lead it off. Mason Bloom back to the top of the order, and Nigro and Novakovic do up for the Trevs. Yeah, line shot, base hit for the sophomore left fielder to lead things off. Been on base both times now that he's been at bat, and back to Nigro. Walked, scored a run, and struck out in 2 previous plate appearances. Batting here in the 4th. And a ball. Bunted foul. I wish we played one of these games over at Northwestern like we used to. Used to play one of them over there. But things have changed. And changed radically. Outside of all. At Northwestern. Yeah, fly ball, take it in left field, throw to first, but Bloom able to scamper back in time. And James Novakovic, the batter. In a high pop-up, shallow center, drifting back, and the shortstop takes it for the out. And 2 down, and Trey Myers, the batter. You strike 1. I think a lot of the teams might even be a little intimidated by Trey's size. strike on the outside corner. I mean, I can understand that. He's 6'6". But you know, this year I've noticed a lot of the teams have guys that size. One or two. Strike three in the inning. No runs, a hit, and a man left. We go to the bottom half of the fourth, halfway home with the ball game. Trevians leading at 3-0. And Noah Crines leading it off. Crines, Aaron Vega, and Aaron Shalen do up. A pop-up. Everybody calling for it. And it turned out to be Novakovic that took it. For out number one, here's Aaron Vega. Chance to do his own cause a little good. Pitcher today for the Wildkits. Been watching Aaron a number of years now. Watching a lot of these guys for the Evanston team. Number of years. Swing and a miss, strike. And ground ball. Scoop dead, nice pickup and throw, nope. And score that as an error on the throw, although it was a tough chance. But and courtesy runner, Alex Vanderman. Aaron Shalen. Pitch outside the ball. Go to first. Run it back. Another thing about new Trier Evanston games is they tend to be lengthy. It seems to always be a little more strategizing and that sort of thing that goes on. And strike. I think Coach Castiglio will be the ball four. Will now be the grand old man of the Central Suburban League when Coach Napoleon retires this year. Coach Napoleon going for his 1,000th career win, which is by far an Illinois record. He's in striking distance this year. Swing and a miss, strike. Yeah, ball. New Trier does have a bunch of big kids. You know, talking about Trey Myers, but Justin Woods also 6'6". There's a strike. got a bunch of guys 6'2", 6'3". And went fishing on that one. Strike 3. And Jake Kobus out on the strikeout. 2 on, 2 out. And Vinny Miller, the batter. And in the ball. It's a 7th strikeout for Max Kaplan in this ball game. Ground ball, foul. Just outside of third. So over to the first and second. Bottom of the 4th. Trevians leading 3-0. Low and outside the ball. Ooh, didn't miss by much. A little outside the ball. Out of pitch. In there for a strike. I think we have a full count here. And ball 4, and it gets away, but the runners will just take their base. And the bases are loaded. And here's Jonah Hofeld. And again, the courtesy runner, Caleb Watson, over at first. And the ball 1. Two out. And high and tight the ball. In there for a strike. Script foul. And with the rain, we're just scared of the ball getting away. And there it goes. And the run home to score. The old slippery baseball. And the Wildcats have a run. Now 1 run on no hits. Kind of telling a little something about the wildness here. Max Kaplan has hit a batter, walked 3, And strike three. And that's the 8th strikeout for Kaplan. But the Wildcats dent the plate, lead it, and the Trevians lead it 3-1 as we go to the 5th inning. Declan spinner on deck. Evan Olesker letting it off. Takes a strike outside. 5th inning. Swing and a miss. Strike. And when fishing in the Skokie Lagoon. Strike three. One away. Here's Declan Spinner. And Spinner's got a first pitch single off to right. And Aiden Nolan, the batter. So the first runner back. Yeah, an iron outside. Well, take that back. It was a strike. Rain letting up a little bit here. I think I even see some blue sky back here behind us. Swing and a miss, strike. Nolan with a ground ball. Fair ball down the line. And the hold Spinner up at third. Aiden Nolan into second with a double. So 1 out double puts 2 in scoring position. And Ben Toft, the batter. Infield pulls in, looking for a play at the plate. And a pitch low ball. And a little inside the ball. Yeah, strike on the outside corner. And the ball gets away, and here comes the runner home, and nope. And run scores. And Spinner scoring. And it's 4-1 now. Baseball's still a little slippery, I would imagine. Still only 1 out. Runner at third. And a fly ball. Got a little giddy up to it, out to left, taken for the out. And Hofeld's throw home is late and off mark. And another run home for the Trevians, and they lead it 5-1. And Max Miller, the batter. We got the Max battery today. Max Kaplan on the mound, Max Miller behind the plate. Time called, and Vinnie Miller out to have a word. Yes, a little ground ball. Second baseman has it over to first. And that'll do it for the inning. But at the top of the fifth, the Trevians scored 2 runs on 2 hits. And nobody left. Go to the bottom half of the fifth. And top of the batting order, Owen Vanderveld. Owen Vanderveld leading it off. He's the leadoff man for the Wildkits in their batting order. Squibbed a little foul ball off something down there. The way Vandervelt's walking around there, I think I may have caught a piece of him there. Now the pitch. That's a low ball. And it's basically stopped raining. And hit by the pitch. And Vanderveld. Sorry about that. Aboard. Hit by the pitch. Second hit batter today. New pitcher on the mound. Ground ball. On at second. Safe at first. Fielder's choice. So no hitter for a no hitter for Max Kaplan in his 4 innings. And the ball gets away. Pedro Hernandez now on the mound for the Trevians. Yeah, well, I guess we still got a little rain. Well, with the sun behind us here and the fact that it's raining here, we might even get a rainbow or two. We hope you enjoy our broadcast. And outside a ball. You know, the sun out and the rain. Charlie Khalil, the batter. Shortstop for the Wildkits. And a strike. And that one gets away, and the runners will advance up.
Grimm advances to third.
So Braden Grimm at third. And with the sun out, you know the rain's going to stop. And ball 4. So Khalil draws the walk, and there's a rainbow. Told you we would get one today. It's a full one. Here's Noah Crines. And it's a little ground ball. Shortstop has it. Goes to first in time and on the ground out. Another run home for Evanston. And Aaron Vega, the batter. That one's high ball. Kind of tough to get rainbows on the camera because it's just an outside ball. Pedro Hernandez pitching here. And up high a ball. And ball four. And Vega draws a walk, and Aaron Shalin, the batter. The runners at first and second. That's right, Trevians leading it 5-2. Yeah, strike. Shalin struck out and walked in 2 previous plate appearances. Batting here in the 5th. And outside a ball. Yeah, ball. Dropped, but dropped below the strike zone. Whoa, didn't miss by much. Looked like it might have been a little outside. It's hard to tell because the mud on the plate, but it does look like it was a little outside. And swinging a bit, strike 3. And we played through 5. Trevians lead it 5-2. There we go, full rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow. Look, look, look to the rainbow, follow the rainbow. And let's see. Mason Bloom leads it off for the Trevians. Here in the top of the 6th. Bloom, Nigro, and James Novakovic do up. Strike. Bloom been on base 2 times in his first 2 plate appearances. And fly ball to right field. Right fielder over. Reaches down a little bit. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the batting order, and Sam Nigro. And foul ball. Got a new pitcher on the mound for the Wildkits, too. So both starters are gone. That's one thing about, the regular season a little bit is you don't stay with your starters as long, giving more people a chance to pitch. Foul ball. And ground ball. Shortstop. Whoa, a little trouble with it. Nope. And Nigro aboard via the error.
Nigros.
A lot of errors today. James Novakovic, the batter. I don't know what that signal is that he's doing across his body. And through for the base hit. A single for Novakovic. And Trey Myers, the batter, and on the play over to third went Nigro. So runners at the corners for Trey Myers. Got a whack at it. Fouled off to the right side. And the pitch. Right to the first baseman. Had a little trouble with it. Stepped on the bag and the out, but on the play, coming home to score the sixth run of the ball game for the Trevians is Sam Nigro. And runner at second. And Evan Olesker, the batter. And Olesker. Fly ball to right. And the inning. We go to the bottom half of the frame. And we go to the bottom half of the sixth inning. Jake Corbis, the batter. Foul ball. Pedro Hernandez, ground ball. Gets the ground ball over to first for the out. One out, one down. And Vinnie Miller, the batter. And fouled away. And a little inside, a ball. And held on the foul tip for strike 3.
For out number 2.
2 down. And Jonah Hofeld takes a pitch inside the ball. High and outside the ball. Yeah, straight. And well outside the ball. Yeah, straight. Fouled away. And inside the ball. And Hofeld's drawn the walk. 2 out walk. Owen Vanderbilt, the batter. That's the 6th walk issued by Trevian pitchers today. A little high on that department. Strike. Throw to first, runner back. Swing and a miss, strike. Top of the batting order. And a ball. Bottom of the 6th. Trevian's leading 6-2. Outside the ball. I was making a strike, dropped 3rd strike, and they got him.
Vanderbilt goes down on strikes.
And in the inning, no runs, no hits, a walk, and a man left. We go to the 7th with a no-no going on. 2 pitchers combining for the Trevians for the no-no. And Declan Spinner will lead it off for the Trevians. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. They've struck out 11. Trier pitchers. Walk 6. And combined with the errors today, 8 left on base. Outside the ball. Yeah, 55-footer. Ball. Yeah, strike. And a base hit. Little infield single. Here's Hayden Nolan. And the bunt. Pick it up, throw, and nope, off the base. And that's an error
Nolan is safe at first.
on the sacrifice attempt on the bunt, but you score that as a hit, as an error. Could score it as a hit, but I don't think so. Ben Toft. Yeah, strike. Trier fans didn't like it. I think they thought it was a little high. And ground ball foul. Max Miller on deck. And ground ball. Short, first baseman rather bobbled it. Second error of the inning. And everybody saved. The bases are loaded. And Max Miller, the batter. This thing better end soon. My voice is starting to go. I ain't tired of ball. And low and outside the ball. Nice job by the catcher corralling that thing. And ground ball through for the base hit. That'll score two and then bobbled out there. Oh, I would score that as a dropping in at second. I would score that as a single and an error. Third error in a row on the plays.
Courtesy runner at second is number
And Zach Perchik, now the courtesy runner for Max Miller. Mason Bloom, the batter. Infield pulled in, look for a play at the plate. And strike one. Swing and miss, strike. And ground ball past the third baseman, a base hit. And that'll score two more. And Bloom over to second. He'll stop there. Well, that makes 4 runs in the inning. Sam Nigro, the batter. And the ball gets away. And Bloom over to third. So Evanston playing a big-time game of dropsy here in the top of the 7th. And And the Trevians have put this game out of reach. Yeah, strike. And hit by the pitch is Nigro. Got raised on the arm. And Charlie Wanzenberg batting for Novakovic. Strike on the inside corner. And ground ball, shortstop, out at second. On the first for the double play, but the run comes home. And it is 11-2. It doesn't matter if you get to the slaughter roll. We're in the top of the seventh.
Hitting for the Trevians, number 5.
And Henry Conniff. Henrik Conniff batting. Swinging away strike. Obviously, Henry, another one of the big boys that the Trevians have. Yeah, strike on the inside corner. Swing and a miss. Strike. And outside the ball. And that's going to be a foul ball back here. Back behind the stadium. And a ball. That got Vinnie Miller a little bit. I remember seeing some old-time minor league Class D baseball stadiums. Class D was, like 40s, 1940s, 1930s. And this field has about the same seating capacity, maybe a little bit more, actually, than some of those. Strike three. And we go to the bottom half of the seventh, but the Trevians leading it 11-2. And Trevians right now working on the no-hitter. Matt Luzak leading it on. Luzak batting for Braden Grimm. Yeah, strike one. Another new pitcher on the mound for the Trevians. Well, each team has used 3 pitchers today. Jack Wilson on the mound for the Trevians. Whoa, that one sailed on him. Hope you enjoy our broadcast wherever you may be on the network line. Trier and Evanston, always a colorful game. And a ground ball back up the middle, and there goes a no-hitter. So that's the first hit of the ball game for the Wildkits, with no outs here in the top of the seventh. Charlie Khalil's got a pinch batter too. Harrison Bowes batting. Now the important thing, particularly in the rivalry game, is just winning it. Trevians with a 9-run lead, though. And high end. A little off the mark. Ball. And a ball that went outside. Yeah, strike. So runner at first. Nobody out. Bottom of the seventh. And New Trier leading Evanston 11-2. Go to first. Runner back. Swing and a miss. Strike. Thumb ball. Now the pitch. And fly ball. Shallow and taken by second baseman Lusker for the out. And one away. Here's Isaac Hanrahan. Clearing off the bench a little bit. There's a strike. Yeah, fouled away. Yeah, strike three. Two down. And Thomas Ferguson. Ferguson batting for Vega. Yeah, balk.
bases on the ball.
It's a runner at second. In there for a strike. Shave and a haircut, 2 bits, high and tight of ball. Yeah, ball. Low and outside. Trevians trying to finish this one off. Continue their winning ways. And ground ball. Myers, underhand flip to Wilson, and the ball game all over, and the Trevians win. Final score, New Trier 11 and Evanston 2. And we'll be back in just a moment to wrap this ball game up. Final word on this ball game for the New Trier Trevians. 11 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They were struck out just twice. They were walked 5 times. And Trevians left 7 on base with 1 stolen base. For the Evanston Wildkits, 2 runs on 1 hit. They actually had 7 errors, not 6. They were struck out 12 times, walked 6, 8 left on base, and 1 stolen base. This is Mark Front. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. And for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching and so long, everybody.